How to find true love. Ask this question. What you want to do when you meet somebody, guys, and how you can really find true love, you got to ask this question. And this question is going to be, are you ready for commitment? And I'm going to say that again. Are you ready for a commitment? A commitment is very, very, very strong, guys. And you got to know this. I met my wife, that was, I was already aware of being committed, and I know we was young, and so knowing that before I hit my 20s that, I want to be in a committed relationship, that taught me a lot, and we've been together now 18 years. So it's like, that commitment, you got to be ready for it. You got to ask that. If not, you're gonna know if you're along the ride for just a little fun, or you along the ride for just now and that's it right now for now. Nothing too serious, But if you want to know if it's going to be serious, you need to ask that question, Are you ready for a commitment? Because people can fall in love and people can be a part of your life, and they can be a great friend, But if they're not ready for a commitment, then you're wasting your time, because that's what life is already designed to be set up for. Somebody's going to be there longevity and make a commitment with you and want to be involved with you. Because if you're not committed, then you have the broken relationships where you have the broken homes and the kids the dad is not involved, so things of that nature. So you want to make sure, ladies and gentlemen out there, it goes both ways, that you want to make sure that if that partner that you're trying to deal with is ready for a commitment. All right. And so dedication. Once you commit this relationship or commitment, that comes with a big title, and that title is dedication. And once you are dedicated to someone or dedicated to something, acts of those parables I will be using is like faith. I got to start with that one. Faith is a good one. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. You're going into something hoping for it. So you're hoping for the love of this commitment to be so victorious that it just rocks your boat, and it stays together for eternity. It stays together for eternity, You want that dedication of that love, you want it, And then also another great dedication would be being dedicated to a job, when you go to work and you clock in. And that is a great dedication right there along with itself, because you're going there for a purpose, to get something, to gain something. And that is a check at the end of the week. So you want to keep in mind how strong a commitment can be and how it leads to other tiers, which would be like dedication. You want to be very dedicated. And then my favorite one is being rare. Nobody wants to be rare, and being rare takes a lot, because it's like something that's being viewed, throughout the world. People know, when you fitting in, that spouse is going to know when you perpetrate, you know what I mean? You trying to be rare, but you ain't really rare. You ain't a real rare deal, you know what I'm saying? So you want to know that you're being rare, and staying rare, it takes a lot of work, you know what I mean? When I say a lot of work, because, I say it's effortless. I take that back. It's effortless, but if you're trying to be rare, it takes a lot of work, because you're trying so hard to be something that you're not. So being rare is very, very, very true to a dedication of who you are. It's a dedication. And that's why I had to use being rare, because it is a deep dedication, because you are being something that God has created that don't fit in, but that's not like others in the world. Because you can fit in anywhere you go, being rare, because that's the gift God has given you, to be able to mingle and go along and deal with people throughout the world. And so, and then this one here, I like this one as well. God created everything on this earth, from these beautiful clouds, these beautiful trees, this beautiful greenery. You know, the grass it ain't green now, but it'll be green by the spring. Beautiful lake back through there. You know, God created man and woman. God created all the animals. You know, He created also the east, the west, the south, the north. He created all of these things, and that was a creation of love, because He gave it to us to endure. He gave it to us to enjoy. So that's another good one as well, guys. And He has preached throughout the Bible. You know, the love is throughout the Bible so many times. You know, and I just wish, you know, even if you don't surrender and, you know, give Jesus Christ your if you don't make Him your Lord and your Savior, you know, you don't just fully commit. I wish you would, you know what I'm saying, because it's great to have Him in your life and know where your soul goes when you leave this earth. But most importantly, if you could just follow some of the tactics throughout the Bible to where God talks about love. And those love moments throughout the Bible, He shared a lot of them, you know. And if we could learn those love moments and treat each and every one of our peers, our friends, our family, and people that we come encounter with, you know, this world will be a better place. Because love is the key, guys, you know. And love is not fake love. You know how some people wear that word out, you know, I love you, but do you really love me? You know what I'm saying? Or you just using the word, you know. So I say that right now, because we wasn't created in this world not to love. You know, we wasn't created in this world not to love. And a good parable that I like off of that is, you know, when a child is born in this world, they're brought up in loving and care. You know, even out of that womb, out of the hospital, even if they leave the hospital and they don't get the love and the care that they need in that hospital, that child throughout the world, I don't care where you go, is brought in this world and taken care of. You know, so the only person that wasn't born in the hospital, you know, I love to say I can't go without using Him, and that's Jesus Christ. He was born in the manger, so but He was taken care of. You know, he was still treated with royalty. And so feeling love, and I'm gonna just go through some parables with feeling love, you know. Feeling love is not selfish. You know, love is not selfish. Love is not all about me, you know. Me, I. It's we, you know. And it's we with me and my wife, you know. It's not it's all about me, you know. Nah, you know, I shine, she shine, you know. So it's like we as a couple, you know. You want to know when you've been in a committed relationship, is it just about that person shining? You know what I'm saying? No, it's about us. It's about we, you know, not I, you know. So I want to keep that. And then it also completes you, you know what I mean? Love completes you, you know. It completes you in a position to where you feel completed, you know. I feel completed, man, that I found my love of my life, you know. And we committed, you know. And we still strive. Have it been easy? No, we had to work, you know, because I was young, you know, and she was young, you know, and we had to grow through those growing spurts of life, you know, and we stuck it out, though. We stuck it out, learned one another, and we still here for one another, you know. So that's the beauty of it, you know. You want to make sure you find that person that's going to be able to commit, because if they're not able to commit, you can't grow through the tough times. You can't, you know, you can't learn nothing, you know. So I'm just thankful in the midst of that, you know, her holding it down. You know, she holding it down, man, for me, man. That's a real queen, man, you know, to hold it down. And that's a real king to hold it down as well, because we got to learn some things, you know, and how to treat that woman, you know. Because every man, let's be real, you know what I'm saying, every boy, every man don't know those tactics, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we come up farther, we don't get that guidance on how to really take care of a woman. Or, you know, see the real good models of how to take care of a woman, you know, or a woman, vice versa. You don't see a good daddy role model, you know, you don't get a chance to see what need to be modeled before you to know what to pick into a man, you know. So it goes both ways, but you want to make sure that you are able to come to a conclusion that that person is ready for a commitment. And if that person ain't ready for the commitment, you might well exit out, you know. When I say exit out, just call it quit. because you're wasting your time, and time is too precious. And that's what's wrong with the world today. We think we got all this time in the world to get it right, and we don't. You know, this world getting thinner and thinner. You know, I think it got out of the Bible. A lot of stuff has been prophesied it. You know, where they have prophesied this and that and the other, and this stuff has came to existence, you know, right now in today's time. And as I'm not too accurate on the number, but as seeing some of the things come to life and come to pass within today's times, that list is getting thinner and thinner. It's getting thinner and thinner. And we think we got all this time. You know, that's what kind of bothers me with human and how they just go in their world and mistreat people, you know what I'm saying, misuse people, you know, get over on their wives and, you know what I'm saying, mistreat their wives, mistreat their husband, mistreat their boyfriend, mistreat their girlfriend. You know, it bothers me because they feel like you got all the time to get it right. You don't really got all the time to get it right. It's now. It starts now. You know, we got to learn. We know what it is. You know, we know when we out of line. You know when you're doing wrong, you know. That's why the jails are overpacked now, you know what I'm saying? Because some people didn't understand the problem and issues or what they were going through, you know. And it took them to go to a cell and it's overpacked. But there are places for that, you know. So just know that in a commitment, you got to be ready for it. And that person got to be ready for it, guys. So until next time, I want to leave this with you. Make sure you ask that person you love. And if you love them enough, tell them the truth. Are you ready for a commitment? I love you enough, baby girl, but I don't love you enough to be committed. I love you enough, brother. I love you enough, baby, but I don't love you enough to be committed. Please let that person know so they won't be wasting their time. Until next time, guys, God bless y'all.